Hi guys, my name is Danish and welcome back to my channel, and today I have been given the opportunity to do something that I have been wanting to do from ages ago, but I finally can now, which is create my own personal network attached storage drive and a network attached storage server for myself where I can access through all of my devices. I always wanted to have one just as a secondary backup if my main tower goes down and all of the ancillaries that goes down with it, or if my laptop goes down. I like to have a backup elsewhere as well. I'm very backup conscious because I have a lot of data that I want to keep. Most of it cannot be replaced, like all the photos and photo albums and all of the family images and all of that stuff, which I really want to save and have in multiple locations as redundancy. So as you can see behind my head, there is an old system that is sitting behind me. So that was my old system from way back in the 2010s. It feels odd saying that, but yeah, I'm old now. So I haven't touched that system in more than half a decade, and I had built it, or I had it built because I was just a kid and did not have all of that knowledge about computers back then, and I think that was built about a decade ago. So I really did not have high hopes on it, but I finally thought I'll just try to see if it is running, and even if it doesn't go into Windows, as long as I can see in the BIOS and see what the BIOS version is, the processor, the amount of RAM, I can somehow figure something out with it and do something with this system, as I was graced upon by two 500 gig SATA hard drives from a friend. Thank you, you know who you are. That just kickstarted this project in my mind and wanting me to do it more and more, and it became more and more attainable. And then I just dug it out, connected it to my old monitor, which is usually my second monitor that is sitting here with all of the OBS stuff if I'm recording or streaming, and the old PS2 keyboard and mouse that is somewhere over there. PS2, have you remembered that? If you haven't, you can see the motherboard ports layout at the back. There's no USB 3.0 on this, it's all USB 2.0 and PS2 VGA and dual VGA. I think it's the double wide slot. I don't know what that is. If you can tell me in the comments what that is. Okay, I'm slightly procrastinating, but coming on to the point, I just connected it all, connected it to power, turned it on. I did get the BIOS screen. Okay, I was happy that I could see what I am gonna use for my server, but then things took a turn for the good because it booted into Windows 7. Now this is my old Windows 7 drive, which is a 150 gig SATA drive. 150 gigs. I used to survive on that a long time ago before I got my 1TB hard drive as my extension and expandable storage. I used to survive with 150 gigs of storage, now a lot of CDs and DVDs, but that's a whole nother story and a whole nother nostalgia trip that I will make about the Windows 7 machine behind me and all of the applications that I had on it, and have some fun and tinkering and just comparing the performance with that with the new system. I know it's going to be a landslide, but nostalgia always has a bit more weight, so let's see how it does. So it booted into Windows 7. That was surprising, and then I could dig deeper and dive into the system settings and the device manager and see this is a Intel Pentium E5400. So this is a dual core Pentium. Yes, there were dual core Pentiums back in the day. Even though Core 2 Duo had come around, there were dual core Pentiums, but an E5400 is a good stable platform to start on, and I am thinking of going for Open Media Vault, which has a lot less limitations because I'm not thinking of running Plex on this, and it has 2 gigs of RAM, which is a bit less, which I can upgrade pretty easily, pretty cheaply, so that is not a big issue. And the processor, again coming to that, this is the socket 775 if I'm not mistaken, and this has a whole range of expandability that I can do from Pentium upper end again, or Core 2 Duo, or even Core 2 Quad to go for a 4-core processor in this 45 nanometer scale of, I don't remember the name. I'll have it here on the screen, which you can check it out. But yeah, CPU can be upgraded to 4 cores if I ever need to, if I require the performance in the future. Those are not costly as well. The RAM, I am definitely going to upgrade from 2 to 4 gigs. There's a lot of difficulty to find more than a 2 GB DDR2 stick. I'm not going to waste money on that. I'm just going to stick with 4 gigs of RAM just for the safety and peace of mind, and 2 500 gig hard disks are there anyway to start it out. I don't know if I'm going to put the operating system on a pen drive or on the old hard drive. I'm going to have to do stress test on the old hard drive and see if it is usable and it does not have any bad sectors in it. So yeah, this is just an opening scenario, and talking about opening, when I opened the case, there's a lot of dust which needs cleaning. I'm thinking of just gutting the whole thing out, cleaning everything and putting it back in just for the the sake of some peace of mind for myself and not see any dust, and also gonna try to change the thermal paste on the processor because it's a decade old thermal paste on that, just to increase a bit more efficiency and let the CPU run a bit cooler. And I guess that's it, because this is just a part 1 of an introduction of this multi-part series that I'm going to do about upgrading this old system into something that can be manageable and used as a network drive. Finally, my dream of having a network attached storage or a NAS has been realized, or will be realized hopefully if nothing goes wrong. Follow me on this journey along as well. I'll post some images on Instagram as well if you want to go check it out, and you can follow me over there as well. Comment down below if I missed anything, or if you want to know more about what is there in this system or what I plan to do in this system. And as always, give this video a like if you like this. Get subscribed to the channel and ring the bell icon right here to receive notifications of all of my future videos. And stay home, stay safe. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.